Times NWA World's Heavyweight Champion Scrapper and Adam Pierce, and you're watching WGS-TV.
Welcome back to Nekopara Vol.1 right here on WGS-TV. I'm the Wrestlegamer, and if you guys have been wondering, yeah, I'm back doing face cams again. I'm going to be flying solo for the next couple of episodes. For those of you who are wondering why I decided to do face cam again, it's just a matter of personal preferences, I guess. But anyway, probably a lot of you out there probably when wanting to see me in anguish over some of the things that we might see here in Chocola and Vanilla. And one thing I wanted to show you real quick is that I do have something like this, but apparently when it's connected to my computer, it's stuck on USB mode, so it pretty much renders it useless. So until that camera is charged, I'm going to do that. And plus, having a setup like that right here as well will also be really extremely useful when I do the games like Resident Evil, Dead Space 3 on the Xbox, so you guys can see me scream like a little girl. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the story here. This was the last line in the last episode, so let us go. Oh, how very thoughtful. Now that you mention it, it has the same feel as your room back home, huh? I found myself greatly confused as I leaned against the wall. I remembered it was one of Shigure's hobbies to decorate each one of the Catgirls' rooms to something like this. Because of our traditional parents, Shigure herself had a relatively normal Japanese-style room, so it seemed like she poured all of her effort into their rooms instead of her own. Shigure did also say that she dressed the Catgirls according to her own tastes, too. All of them except for Maple. Oh, as long as it smells nice. While Shigure might have been an education freak, I've forgotten how much she really did spoil them. Speaking of which, when did that girl have time to set all this up? She must have brought this all in while I was out. That really speaks volumes about her abilities. Well, this your room. Well, this your room. So use it at. All right, I think there should be an is in between this and your. So use it as you wish. Well, you do have that expensive-looking bed and all. Huh? And the music cut out. Oh my God! Okay, anyone who's had a sister like I have, they're big into decorating, and apparently, well, Shigure has kind of given us a girly room. I don't know what else to say. How about hell to the no, Chocola? Shigure! She gave us a goddamn girl's room! There was no way I could just throw out all the new things in the room, and so I became burdened with a glorious fantasy princess room. It would have been would have tossed that fucking shit out! But surprisingly, I slept extremely well, so I didn't complain. You got every right to complain! It's a girl's room! How does he not complain that it's a girl's room?
Nekopara.
I don't know what else to say about that, guys. I really don't.
ありがとうございました。またのご来店をお待ちしております。いらっしゃいませ。メニューはこちらになりまして、おすすめはこちらの看板です。
Well, chocolate seems to be getting better and better.
お待たせしました。季節のミルフィーユとチョコモンブランになります。店内でのご飲食でしたらばこちらへどうぞ。メニューはこちらになります。お会計はこちらで。ドライアイスをお使いですか？
Well, chocolate and vanilla seem to be coming in quite to their own. Alright, maybe I'll take this moment to bake some more sponge cake for the shortcakes. I looked through the window onto the bakery floor, and saw the customer traffic had calmed down a bit. Glancing at the clock, I saw it was almost 3 p.m. It seemed like selling out and closing early on opening day actually got us noticed. Thanks to some tweets and blog posts, word of mouth had spread, and we were really busy the next day. You could argue that it was just a big coincidence, but this is definitely all because of Shigure.
ご主人様、フルーツショートケーキがもう少ないです。あとシュークリームも。
Got it! I'll start making some more now.
ご主人、誕生日ケーキのオーダーもらった。注文書ここに入れとく。
Alright, I'll check it later. Hey, at least we're getting business. That's a good thing. To think Chocolate and Vanilla are actually able to help out this much. I watched as the two of them quickly and energetically engaged the customers. Chocolate was as enthusiastic as always, while Vanilla showed her attention to detail. They greatly contributed to the rising fame of the bakery as La Soleil poster Catgirls. I really didn't expect much when I sought their assistance, but they've been a big help. Well, it's about time for a break, huh? This one is almost done anyways. I lightly stretched my neck side to side, kind of like this and this, as I took the ingredients of the next batch and I put them in the refrigerator. Good work, you two.
これはご主人様、これはチーズケーキになりますか？
It certainly looks like it.
しかもレアだよショコラ。表面がツヤツヤ。
This is because you two have been working so hard. As requested, here is your reward.
ご主人様、ショコラたちのためだけのレアチーズなんですね。ご主人、優しい。これが労働の喜び。
The eyes of the two cat girls were sparkling as they looked at the rare cheesecake with delight. It was worth it to see them this happy. I sat down in a chair and poured hot water into a teapot.
この感動をしぐれちゃんにも分けてあげたいと思うんだよ。でも私たちは携帯とか持ってない。そっか。じゃあ写メできないね。デジカメもない猫には無力。
I think they're trying to hint at something.
そうだ。カメラがないならスケッチだよ。この感動を絵に残すの。というわけでご主人、私とショコラを描いてほしい。手早めにお願い。キリ。
Just hurry up and eat it. Break time is almost over. I calmly urged them as I poured 3 cups of tea. As always, these two carrot girls had limitless energy, but I seriously wondered if they were trying to act as silly as they were being.
ではいただきます。おいし
Now, I wouldn't know because I've never had cheesecake in my life.
ご主人様の愛を感じます。
Well, sorry, Chocola, that's not love, that's LSD. Sorry.
ショコラは世界一幸せな猫でありますよ。
Case in point.
この絶妙な甘さ加減、少しだけレモンの効いた爽やかさ、美味しい。この底のクッキーも、少しビターな味付けが。
Are they getting orgasmic about food? Is that the wrong question to ask? I'm glad you two liked it. I made some sauces for it too. It'd help if you two could give me some feedback on them.
ショコラの大好きなチョコレートソースがあるじゃないですか。こっちは私の好きなベリーソース、抹茶のパウダーまで。こんな至れり尽くせりでいいのですか？こんな幸せが許されるというのですにゃ。美味しい。どれもちゃんとレアチーズと引き立てあって美味しさが倍増に。美味しい。ほんと美味しいですよ、ご主人様。プロみたいです。本当にプロの味。ご主人超かっこいい。
Well, I am a beginner, but I can at least do this. They've probably been waiting for an opportunity to praise me, so I suppose it's a good thing. After hearing their request, I actually, secretly, did some research on making rare cheesecakes, but I'll leave that as a secret.
ご主人様のご褒美嬉しいにゃ。褒めてもらった上に美味しくて幸せだにゃ。私たちすごく働いてるからね。ご主人一人じゃ辛かったでしょ。
They're really attached to us, aren't they? You're right, you two really were a big help. There. I patted both the genuinely happy Chocola and the proud Vanilla on the head.
ショコラ、ご主人様のためにもっと頑張ります。もっと頑張りますからね、バニラ。自分の食いぶち分くらいは働く。居候と言われない程度に。もう素直じゃないんだから。バニラもケーキ屋さん気に入ってるんでしょ？ショコラと一緒に働くの楽しいからね。それだけだから。ほんとそれだけ。にゃはは。バニラの方赤いぞ。そんな子はほっぺふにふにしてろ。ふにふに。別に赤くの。ほら、食べてる最中はダメだってご主人も言って。
Oh, something bad's gonna happen. My poster Catgirls were such adorable little things. I watched them go at it as I poured another cup of tea. I can understand why Catgirls make great mascots, though. It was heartwarming and sweet to see them act like such happy sisters. Since you two are helping me this much, you're gonna have to really study hard, right?
勉強？何のですか？ケーキ？ご主人はもう会長職に引退を決意？
No, you think I'm going to retire after a few days after opening? Studying for your qualifications, you two remember what Shigure said, right? Upon hearing my words, their blank expressions changed as their eyes began to shine. Yep, you two are working really hard as poster Catgirls after all. Chocola and Vanilla turned to each other with looks of amazement. Suddenly, they both stood up and bent forward across the table. Bad thoughts! Do not go there! Don't. それってショコラたちがちゃんと役に立ってるってことですか？
お仕事できてるってこと？
Of course, that's what I said, right? If you two weren't around, I don't think I'd be able to keep the bakery going. And just like before, I tapped their heads, and thanks again. And on that note, as my head is hurting, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode, and the next one we're going to continue. If you guys want to see more, be sure you put your comments in the comments section below. Don't forget to power up that like button. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe for more content. And guys, be sure you check out the videos in the annotations at the end for more of Nekopara. So with that being said, I'm the Wrestlegamer saying never have your cat girl bent over a table. It's just wrong. Wow. I don't know. That's not what